Okay, let's start with a bit of French charm. We're here in the affluent Perth suburb, Dalkeith. We catch up with Brooke from Oswald Homes as he invites us on the tour of his latest design. Well, here he is. Great to see you again, Brooke.
Good to see you again, Gary.
Well, this is pretty spectacular. Actually, it's an amazing street.
Yeah, one of Perth's oldest suburbs, surrounded by lovely old trees and a home befitting of the area.
It is befitting of the area. I mean, what would you call this look?
Well, I guess you call it French country. It's a traditional understated elegance.
I love that. French country.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, it's just great. Can't wait to see what's inside. I mean, what are we going to see inside?
Oh, we've got a lovely outdoor area with a huge lap pool, a luxurious master suite with an absolutely fabulous ensuite. So
Okay.
why don't we go in and have a look?
Let's do it. Okay, so this is absolutely beautiful. I've got to tell you, there's something about this kind of charm, the traditional old charm.
It's definitely a family home, and
Okay.
some people yearn for the old country.
Yeah.
And that's what brought us to the people who purchased this house.
Okay.
They're both from Scotland. So we were building the home, and it was on the market.
Yep.
And they came and viewed it. Thought, yep, this is the home for them.
Yep.
Made a few little changes here and there, and they fell in love with it, and they're moving in a few weeks.
I'm falling in love with it too.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Now, what about all the furniture? Is this going to be theirs as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So we already had the home. Danny obviously customised the interior to suit the aesthetic of the whole house.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a whole bundle package for them, so they don't have to think. They just have to move straight in.
I have been to France, and I also follow quite a few blogs, particularly cooking blogs, where people live in gorgeous chateaus and tend to incorporate old pieces in their everyday lives. So a lot of the things I've tried to do here, particularly with fitting out the home and just the decoration in general, is bringing ceramics and things like that to give it that real hint of things that have been around forever, things that you haven't just gone and bought from the shop, you've had them throughout time.
There's something about walking under an arbour when you go to a house. Don't you reckon?
It just softens the home. It's it's an informal entry statement.
But then you arrive and everything's full height. Like there's these ceiling heights are massive.
Yeah, we've worked with the topography of the site. So the block actually stepped to the back. So as you walked through the home, the floor level stepped down, but the ceiling heights remained the same. So the ceiling grew with stature as you walked through, and then we've got that beautiful northern light at the back. So you walk into this back great room, and it's just bathed in sunlight. And
What's this called?
Great room.
I love that. It's great.
Yeah, it is great.
The only thing you haven't got is a cellar.
Yes, well, talking about zoning, there's a little wine cellar underneath, which is a little man cave.
Haven't seen that yet. Can we have a look?
Let's go have a look.
Oh wow, this is the man cave, isn't it?
This is my favourite room in the house.
It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, enough for so much wine, and it's really quite cool here too.
Yeah, it's actually a functional wine cellar, so temperature controlled.
Okay.
Whilst it looks the piece, it actually is the piece as well.
So products. I mean, what is this here?
This is boral cultured stone.
Okay, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful product. Comes in a lot of variety of shapes and colours. So
Yep.
yeah, it's a great product to work with.
And now the timber. What's that?
American white oak, which we've used throughout the home.
So that's the same that's in the kitchen.
Yes, it is.
Now what about ensuite? That's the only thing. The master bedroom suite. Can we have a look at that?
Yes, we can.
Let's do it.
So the bench top we've used is American white oak, and we've just had it done in a satin finish. It's not unlike a kitchen table, so you wouldn't be putting anything that's going to damage it on there. But I do, as I say to my clients, live like a European. So I say that even with stone bench tops, it's nice to have that patina and that use, and to look like something has actually been around for a while again. So I think this is going to wear really nicely. It's actually really nice to feel the softness of timber. A lot of the bench tops we use are stone, and we're used to that, but this actually has a lovely feel. You just want to sit here and rest on it. I guess the French lifestyle is all about enjoying the company of your friends and family, and this house really lends itself to that. We've got a beautiful big kitchen, and we've had a few functions here which it just works so beautifully because we've got the space. The high ceilings make it feel very spacious, so you can have a lot of people in here. I guess a lot of kids running around, a lot of noise, and it doesn't feel too cramped or feel like there's too many people in here.
Okay, so the backyard too. Also, if you're going to have a luxury home, you need to have a luxury pool.
Yeah, you want it to be functional, but also you want to have a bit of fun in it. So you can do laps, kids can splash around,
Okay.
and it really becomes a central water feature for the entire backyard.
It really is. Now, I guess what we want to know now is the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to tell us
Not a problem whatsoever.
what's it going to cost us to build this house on our land?
To build this beautiful home, you're looking at around $2.5 million.
That is great. Well, Brooke, it's always great to see you and always great to see your work, and you've done it again. Thank you so much, mate.
Great to see you. Thanks a lot.